Hi there, my name is Avery, I like books, and it is the last week of the year. So, today I have to do editing for my 2021 reading goals, which should be going up today for me. And then we will read, so I'll check in. Howdy. Okay, so I just finished uploading my 2021 reading goals, which I'll try to pop up, but I'm going to try to read Red, White, and Royal Blue, or The Afterlife of Holly Chase right now. It depends on which one I can get into. I'm thinking Afterlife of Holly Chase because I was supposed to read it by yesterday. Oh. Hi. But I didn't finish that, obviously, so that's that. For the rest of the week, again, so Afterlife of Holly Chase, Red, White, and Royal Blue, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. The last day of the year, I always read The Duff, so that. I also have the audiobook for Stars Above, and I have the audiobook for The Winter Duke. So, I have 6 options for this week. Hopefully I read from that, but I also, for Christmas, got a bunch of manga. I got the volume 7, 8, and 9 of Fruits Basket, so I might be tempted to just reread that whole series up to that point. I'm watching YouTube, but I have so many videos in my watch later. I'm going to listen to my audiobook while I'm knitting. Howdy! Okay, so since we last talked, I finished 2 books because I have been knitting, and I've been knitting a lot of knitting. So that was if you wanted a knitting update, but I finished Stars Above by Marissa Meyer, and I gave that one 3 stars. My favorite story was the last one, which was called Something Old, Something New, I think. But I think it's alternatively titled Stars Above. It was really cute. There are some trigger warnings for one of the stories in that, which I didn't expect, but they're there. My least favorite one was The Little Android because I was a little confused, and on Goodreads, when I look at other people's reviews, I can see that that's kind of the common trend, so interesting. And then the second book that I finished, I picked up on a whim because I was like, might as well just finish out everything that Marissa Meyer wrote in the Lunar Chronicles. So, I listened to all of Fairest, which is the, like, Queen Lavanna, like, her point of view, like, her backstory, and then her, like, up until, like, probably just before Cinder happens. Yeah. Well, a fair bit of time before Cinder happens, before she starts deciding the things that are already bad when Cinder starts, if that makes sense to you, if you've read the books. But anyway, I give that one 5 stars, and that one was so good. I was not expecting it. I think that's probably my favorite one in the whole series, surprisingly, because I wasn't even planning on reading it, like, ever, because I wasn't interested in it, but I thought it had the most, like, depth, like, in-depth character analysis, which makes sense because it's the villain character from book 1 of the 4-book series, plus all the novellas, you know? So I went out driving, and I found Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid for free, so that's pretty cool. And now I'm going to potentially make a TBR game.
Oh my gosh. You're taking a video of me?
Woohoo! It's done! It's Sunday, and my plan is to finish Addie LaRue. You can't even see the name. This is the Owl Crate version. I'm kind of upset, though, because it's, like, coming apart at the like, this part's, like, falling off on the back. I don't know. I'm just gonna read it as fast as I can so that it won't break. I also will continue knitting, so I'll be listening to The Winter Duke when I do that, and I also need to edit last week's vlog. So I thought I lost Red, White, and Royal Blue, but I found it on my bed. It's been on my bed the whole time, and I've been looking for it for 2 days. So that will be the plan for tomorrow, hopefully. And today, Addie LaRue. Addie LaRue. Addie LaRue. Addie LaRue. I am now on page 117, which is not far. But it is farther than 71, which is where I was for the longest time. So, I want to at least today get to page, 178. So, but I'd prefer to finish it. But if not, then I did mark off how many pages I need to read each day in order to finish it by the end of the year. So, there's that. But I would prefer to just finish it or get as far as possible. But yesterday I was more in the mood for Red, White, and Royal Blue, so I might switch over to that, but we'll see. Quick update. I'm on page 142, and it's so cute. It's so cute. So far, now, I can see the hype. But we'll see, because obviously I'm not even halfway done, but... Woo, okay, so I'm at the page count I needed to get to for today in order to finish the book by the end of the year, but I'm going to keep on reading, because I like it, and it's good, and yeah, so I'm on 178, if you care to know. I just finished part 2, and I'm in love with this book, so.
It's also Monday.
It's Monday, the 28th, and I finished this winter today, and I started it today, and it was so good. I gave it 4.5 stars because I love Alice Oseman. If you haven't read an Alice Oseman book, you need to read an Alice Oseman book. I don't know how well you can see this, but let me just say, I haven't done any reading, but I have almost finished my scarf today, so that's cool. Hi, long time no check-in or reading, but... It's my ugliest pajama shirt. Welcome to that. I didn't do any reading, but I finished the scarf I was knitting. Today's the 30th, so that means I only have 2 days for the end of the year, today and tomorrow. Today I posted, or uploaded, and last night I edited the first week vlog. So I'll put a card up, which is pretty cool, pretty good. And I learned how to put cards up this morning, so that's cool. So I need to read Addie LaRue, Red, White, and Royal Blue, maybe The Winter Duke because I started it and I don't want to carry it over. Tomorrow I'm going to be reading The Duff, and finishing off this like quote book from the entire year that I've been reading. So that's that. So maybe, I think that was 5. I don't know. 5. But I don't want to start another knitting project, so I don't know how I'm going to read The Winter Duke. But we'll see.
I want this so badly, so please pick me.
Woo, it's really neat. So, okay, today I got the pre-order stuff that I got for buying The Lives of Saints and the special edition of Shadow and Bone. So I got a little pencil case. It has pencils in it with a bunch of different little quote guys from Shadow and Bone, which you can't really see them, but it's whatever, various quotes, and then a little patch that says Made in Ravka, and then 2 stickers that say Powered by the Small Science. I'm pretty sure I was only supposed to get 1, so that's pretty cool. So that's neat. And then I also got some things from thrift books, which I'm covering my address, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Woo, so in that I got The Assassin's Blade, woo, Queen of Shadows, and Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas, so that I could do the tog-along this year. I already own the first 3 books, other than that. I just finished up this quote book that I've been reading the entire year, and I gave it 3 stars, and I thought it was okay. The quotes were cheesy, and they were like in between pages for every month. They like tied it in with wonder, and I did not like how the author tried to differentiate voices between characters by using stereotypical language. Like, it was kind of what. But other than that, it was just cheesy. So I'm just gonna go in, find all the J.K. Rowling quotes, and block them out. Okay, so I don't have time to finish both Addie LaRue and Red, White, and Royal Blue, so I've decided to finish this one instead and read the Duff. Okay, so I just filmed a quarter of my TBR game thing, which should be up before this. Yes, it should be up very earlier before this. So check that out if you want to. I still don't know what side it's on because I just figured out how to do the cards. I'm so excited about that. Okay, anyway. So I only have about 100 pages left in Red, White, and Royal Blue. So I'm going to do that. And then I am going to chug through. Chug through? I don't think that's correct, but I'm going to say that. Go through the Duff really quick and just reread that because it's 7. I am going to go do some stuff and maybe, potentially, shave my head, but we'll see. We'll see. You'll see. Will you see? I don't know. Howdy. Okay, so I didn't update you, but I finished Red, White, and Royal Blue. Today's the 1st of January, by the way. Whoa, crazy new year. But I finished Red, White, and Royal Blue, and I gave it 4 stars. I really liked the nods to Mexican culture. I thought that was very well done, and I loved the banter between all the characters, and I loved how individual all of them were. I just knocked it down because I felt like it was too long or too slow or something about that. I don't really know. It's something couldn't hold my attention for that much about it, and then also some tropey stuff that I am not a fan of. But that's it for the video, basically. To wrap up, I read 5 books. I read Stars Above, which is the anthology short story collection for the Lunar Chronicles, which I gave 3 stars to. I read Fairest, which is the Queen and Levana backstory for the Lunar Chronicles, which I gave 5 stars. Those are both by Marissa Meyer. I read This Winter by Alice Oseman, which I gave 4.5 stars to. It was very cute. It's the novella for Solitaire, or her Nick and Charlie, whatever. I read that quote book, 365 Days of Wonder. I gave that 3 stars. It was very cheesy. Not that great. But, I don't know. It's for kids, so 3 stars. And then finally, again, Red, White, and Royal Blue. I didn't get to finish Addie LaRue or the Duff like I planned to, but that's okay. Because if you can't tell, I shaved my head instead. So, that's it for this. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.